Iron Man vs. Hulk. It's the ultimate showdown. Genius engineering against unstoppable rage. Precision technology versus raw, primal force. This isn't just a simple question of who would win a fight. This is a look into a theoretical no-win scenario, a battle where every advantage comes with a cost and every single mistake could be fatal. We're not here today to argue about who can punch harder. Instead, we're asking a more interesting question: who could be engineered to secure the victory? To understand how Iron Man could win, we first have to understand the sheer scale of the problem he's facing. The Hulk isn't like other opponents. He has no known upper limit to his power. The angrier he gets, the stronger he becomes, seemingly without end. Iron Man, on the other hand, is defined by his limits. He's constrained by the power supply of his arc reactor, the durability of his suit's materials, his own human reaction time, and the strategies he can deploy. So, Tony Stark's real challenge isn't about overpowering the Hulk in a head-to-head brawl. It's about surviving him long enough to control the battlefield and implement a solution. In a way, the Hulk represents the perfect, unsolvable problem. And if there's one thing we know about Tony Stark, it's that he lives to solve the impossible. One of Tony Stark's greatest strengths is that he never fights the same battle twice. He learns, he adapts, he evolves. We've seen this time and time again. From the massive Hulkbuster armor, designed specifically for this kind of confrontation, to his later nanotech suits that can reconfigure and repair themselves on the fly, Stark is always innovating. His nanotech allows for instantaneous repairs, patching up damage almost as fast as it's dealt. His suits can absorb and redirect massive amounts of kinetic energy, turning the Hulk's own power against him. Advanced AI combat predictors analyze Hulk's movements, anticipating his next lunge or smash. Stark can even manipulate the environment, turning the terrain itself into a weapon or a containment tool. His goal is rarely total domination. It's about control and containment. But here's the fundamental issue with that approach: when facing the Hulk doesn't adapt. He escalates. Every punch Iron Man lands just makes him angrier. Every clever trap or restraint just fuels his rage, pushing his power to new heights. The gamma radiation coursing through his body is a horrifyingly efficient engine for destruction. It grants him exponential strength growth, a healing factor that allows for near-instantaneous regeneration, and an ever-increasing resistance to energy attacks, advanced technology, and even magic. The simple truth is, the longer the fight goes on, the worse Iron Man's odds become. The battle becomes a ticking clock, and time is on the Hulk's side. This is the exact point where most versions of Iron Man would lose. So, how does Stark actually win this impossible fight? He wins by not playing the Hulk's game. He can't win by overpowering him, so he has to end the fight before Hulk reaches that critical mass of unstoppable rage. The engineering solution isn't about a bigger fist, it's about a smarter strategy. A winning blueprint would involve a multi-layered approach. First, deploy energy-dampening fields to suppress the gamma radiation output at its source, slowing down Hulk's power escalation. Simultaneously, use targeted neural disruption pulses to interrupt the synchronization between Bruce Banner and the Hulk, causing confusion and instability. The next step is spatial containment. This isn't about building a box, it's about removing the Hulk from the battlefield entirely, whether that means launching him into a stable orbit or teleporting him to an uninhabited world. Finally, as a last resort, sedation can be delivered directly into his bloodstream via nanotech injectors. This isn't about landing a knockout punch, it's about executing a system shutdown. So, who is the clear winner? In a prolonged, straightforward slugfest, the Hulk wins. Always. His capacity for raw power is effectively infinite. But in a controlled, pre-planned, and engineered scenario where Tony Stark has time to prepare, Iron Man wins. He wins not because he is stronger, but because his true genius lies in ensuring the Hulk never gets the chance to become his strongest. Victory isn't achieved through brute force. It's achieved through meticulous preparation, surgical precision, and intelligent containment. This entire theoretical battle proves something truly important about these two heroes. The Hulk might just be the strongest Avenger, a true force of nature, but Iron Man is arguably the most dangerous, because he's the man who plans for gods and builds the solutions to defeat them. If you love diving deep into the worlds of Marvel and DC, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We've got news stories and theories for you every day. Thanks for watching.